Hey everyone, History Mystery Man here today, coming to you from New Bremen, Ohio. Beautiful little town. In fact, it's so sweet. I'm going to come back and check it out when I have a little more time. But today, I'm on the outskirts of New Bremen, on the grounds of the old New Bremen Speedway. And for race fans across the country, you'll remember this one. The USAC Sprint cars, the USAC stock cars, the ARCA stock cars. They were big back in the day through the 60s, 70s, and into the 80s. But this place brings back a lot of memories for me. I was here for the first time in about 1969. You see that little hill behind me. You'll recognize that little hill. That would lead you up into the grandstand area where you would overlook the 1/2 mile paved short track. It was dirt in the beginning, it became paved, and then they made it dirt again. But this place holds so many memories. I wonder if it was still here, actually. I'm going to crawl over that hill and see what's on the other side. Let's see what's left of New Bremen Speedway. Back a little further away from the old speedway. See the hill off in the distance. Probably remember this big field where all the cars used to park and all the people used to party. Look at that big old tree, huh? I'm sure that was here in '69. I probably walked back and by that a million times. I remember with the old Raleigh Beal bunch, as I was part of that crew way back when as a boy, with the USAC Sprint car series. Remember, we'd park out here by the road, and back then you didn't just go to the races, pack up and leave so much like they do today. When you got done with the races, you came out here with adults. Kids played together, and the adults drank their Strohs and Pabst Blue Ribbon beer and partied way deep into the night. They'd drive all home with the kids crashed in the back seat, drive home just in time to get a shower, brush their teeth, and go off to their blue-collar job. It was a different era back then. Thanks for visiting New Bremen. Don't worry, I'll be back. This town is beautiful. I want to see it. The downtown area is spectacular. Really super nice and clean. But this is the old grounds of the old New Bremen Speedway. So interesting. Look at that big old tree. Wow. Beautiful property. But here's that hill that leads up to the old speedway. And you remember going up this hill? And just up the hill was the concourse that led to the grandstands. And when you got up here, up into the concourse and grandstand area, you would overlook onto the 1/2 mile New Bremen Speedway, which is now something quite industrial. Not sure what it is, but this is where New Bremen Speedway used to be. And here's what it looks like now. Interesting. I'm not sure what they do here, but something to do with industry. But if you look back off on the other side of that little square building, you can see the contour of the land. It's got a little banking to it. So you can actually see that grassy area on the other side of the cement where the racetrack used to be. It was fairly flat, but it had a little banking, not much, but you can see just a little of the banking on the other side of that cement. That would have been 3 and 4 as you come around to meet the front stretch. But I always loved this place. It was always so interesting to come to New Bremen Speedway here in New Bremen, Ohio, and I had always wondered what happened to the old property. I don't have to wonder anymore. You're looking at it. Welcome to what used to be New Bremen Speedway. Interesting. Look at this old service station. It's fascinating. It's like the 1960s all over again. Look at these old pumps. Is that cool or what? I swear I remember this place when I was a little kid here in New Bremen, Ohio. My goodness. Look at this place. This town is spectacular. It's so clean and so nice. I've got to come back and do more here. This is fascinating.